radio how it's supposed to be heard. It's the Baka Boyz Show.
What's going on? This is Drip.
Every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very, very special guest in the house. We're going to sing a song for her. I don't think we sang this for her last time we had her.
No, we didn't sing that for her last time. Yeah, be prepared for this. Here we go. One time for you, my special guest in the house. Here we go. Come on.
Well, it's the Baka, baby. It's the Baka Boyz in the morning. In the morning, it's the Baka Boyz. And we got a special guest for you.
What's her name? What's her name?
Her name is CIERRA
Ramirez in the studio. Welcome to the show. Welcome back to the show. This is our brand new show we do every day here in the beautiful Dream Studio in Hollywood. So welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What a welcome.
You've been quite busy doing a lot of stuff.
I have. I've been pretty busy, but it's busy's good.
Yeah.
Busy's very good. Been having fun.
Definitely. And this is V. So V, introduce yourself.
Another lady in the house. I love it.
I love it. Girl
I'm always
power.
with the boys, but it's nice to have a girl and a woman.
Yes, absolutely. Happy to be here.
So if you guys do not know our guest, so let me introduce you properly. She's done a lot of work with Disney, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, Secret Life of American Teenager, Girl in Progress. You won an album award, right? Congratulations
I did.
for that.
Thank you so much.
There you go, Eric. You got The Fosters, which is a pretty big show as well.
Thank you.
And then there's a new show that's popping up. Tell me about that show.
Yes. It's actually a spin-off to the series The Fosters.
Okay.
It's called Good Trouble. And it's kind of set a couple years in the future from when we last left off on the series.
Tell me about your character on The Fosters. I heard you're kind of a bad girl on The Fosters. Is that true?
A little bit. She's
edgy?
A little edgy, especially now that she's 21, 22.
But V just told us about her 21-year-old story when she went to Vegas.
Really?
Yeah. It was I flashed out there in a limo. And
She was in a limo.
Okay.
I was in a limo. I would just pop my head out and
Oh my God, I love that for you.
21-year-old. That was 21-year-old V though.
You know what happens in Vegas?
Stays in Vegas.
Vegas.
Have you done anything while you were 21? Wait, how old are you right now?
I'm 23.
You're 23. Okay. Have you done anything crazy like that?
I mean, I'm sure.
I'm gonna put it out there.
Something's happened. Vegas.
But growing up on television, it's kind of like your world and your life is kind of out there for everybody. So you have to be pretty careful about the things you do, who you hang around with.
Most definitely.
The things you say.
Well, because, it's no longer what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. It's what happens in Vegas ends up on the internet.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
It's there forever. So, you definitely have to be aware. But,
All right, so the new show. Tell me about the new show once again. What's the name of it?
Oh, right. Good Trouble. Basically, my character and her sister, her adopted sister, moved to LA together. I am I'm working at a startup, a tech startup as an engineer. And she is working as a clerk for a federal judge. So it's kind of just basically about 20-somethings trying to find their place and kind of make their mark in the world.
Millennials.
Exactly.
Yes.
And The Fosters before was about a family of a mixed family of blended family of
Together.
adopted kids, biological kids, fostered kids, and so this kind of mirrors that in the sense that it's about these two girls going to a new city and kind of creating a family of their own, like with their friends.
Okay, so you're gonna have the following of the Fosters probably follow this show too, because they're the same characters in the Fosters.
Definitely, but you don't have to really know the Fosters. It would just be like a little Easter egg, like you would know.
Yeah,
you would have some insight.
Okay, that's
What
awesome.
are some of the things that are exciting you about cinema or about music?
Honestly, I think with music, I think you don't really have to fit in one box anymore. Like if you listen to an album, everyone kind of touches every genre.
Any kind of style you want to.
It's really just, up to you. And
Freeform.
Free.
Yeah.
Exactly. Freeform. Most definitely.
Yeah, what are you listening to right now? What's in your iPod or your music?
I'm really loving Khalid's new album. But also I love Metro Boomin's new album.
Yeah, that's
Oh, my girl.
Yes, so good.
Yeah, you like MCs. You busted a rap for us
I
before.
sure did. I rapped you some Nicki Minaj last time.
You killed it,
Y'all
too.
got me to do that. Thank you.
That you killed it. Yeah, is there something else you want to do the monster again for us? You don't have to do it right now, but think about it.
I'll think about it.
Think about it.
Maybe.
right.
Maybe it'll wake us up.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
I'm sitting here looking at her video on YouTube. It's got 2.929892 million views. Man,
Dang,
Exciting.
girlfriend.
that's a lot of views. A lot of views. So talk about this record, Bad Boys.
Bad Boys. Yes, it's my first single on the new LP that I'm coming out with.
Yeah.
I haven't released music in a minute, so I'm really excited about it. But Bad Boys is kind of like a little island ting feel.
Yeah, man.
It's a real fun video too. But
Where'd you guys film it at?
we actually filmed it in Sherman Oaks.
Nice.
At like a little house. It was so cute, so much fun, and it was a really hot day, but we got the sprinklers going on in the video, so I could not wait for that shot.
Okay, so the name Bad Boys, are you
Yes.
talking about, well, there's plural here, so how many bad boys are you talking about in this song?
It's just in general.
In
You know
general.
what I mean? The whole idea of it is you know that you should probably pick
the good guy.
The good guy.
But
the
that's
guy
no fun, is it?
No. You get bored of that real quick. What's up with that though?
I know, but
You know?
eventually the clean and the cool guy is the one you really want to end up with at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
But you kind of have to go through the bad boys
So the bad boy's
first.
a rental. He's a rental.
Exactly.
He's not. You're not going to purchase the bad
You gotta
boy.
try the milk before you buy the cow.
Now, let's play the single here.
All right, let's get into it. CIERRA Ramirez in the studio. Bad Boys.
Filmed on location in Sherman Oaks, Jamaica.
I probably should find a nice guy. White picket fence, play it safe.
Oh, I love it. We just watched a video to Bad
Watching
Boys.
the video, watching Vita Plug respond
Oh
to
my gosh.
her video, and
I can relate, girl. I can relate.
to kind of paint a picture of the video. She's got this neighbor that's like the nice white guy. He's all like trying to bring her flowers, and then some big dude with muscles and tattoos. His car breaks down in front of the house, and she goes to fix his
The
car,
rest is history.
and then she ends up going with the bad boy, and then the guy with the flowers throws him on the
bless
ground.
his heart.
You broke his heart,
Broke his
CIERRA.
heart. How
bad.
does it feel to be a heartbreaker, CIERRA?
Oh,
This-
it doesn't feel good.
It's a little closer to the microphone.
jump
It does not feel good.
Yeah,
How
this-
many hearts have you broken? If you
Oh,
can
You know,
count.
not that many in my lifetime.
how many
I've
times
had-
have your
I've-
heart been broken?
Quite a bit.
Okay, there
Oh,
it is. There.
really?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
It
What
happens.
did you? It does happen, and you're still young. You're still growing. There's
Yes.
still room to grow here.
Exactly.
So what do your parents or your mom or what do they say about these things? Because they got to be there for you. You know, you're calling them and talking.
Absolutely. I mean, they're my go-to whenever,
Yeah.
I get a broken heart.
What kind of encouraging words does your mom offer to you?
I mean, she does remind me of how young I am and that, these are my selfish years. And this is the time to actually work on myself, put in work, and experience things, have time with my friends. So,
Yeah.
I'm just taking it day by day.
Do you have siblings?
I do. I have one sister.
Oh,
Her
me
name's
too.
Savannah. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Younger or older?
Younger.
Younger.
Everyone
Okay.
thinks she's older, though, and it makes me so mad.
Aw.
But no, yeah, she's my best friend.
We're in the
best.
studio with CIERRA Ramirez. She's hanging out with us. Thank you so very much for coming up again. And we just played your single, Bad Boys. You
Yes.
have a brand new television series that is getting ready to drop in January.
January 8th.
Yeah, super excited about that. 13
Thank you.
episodes, right?
Absolutely.
So what do you want for yourself? What's in the future?
What's next?
Who's pushing
I mean, you've
forward?
already done so much. Like, what is the one goal that CIERRA thinks about and wants? Like, whether it's to act in a movie with a specific actor, or be in a specific series, or a remake,
Maybe
or
executive produce something.
Yeah, well, I actually did get the opportunity to executive produce the new TV show that I'm on.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank
That's a
you.
start.
So that's been fun, but yeah, I would definitely love to get a little deeper into the behind the scene or the behind the camera, because it really opened my eyes as to everything that goes into it, and I really fell in love with it.
Yeah.
It's always something that I was super interested in, but yeah,
Being
definitely.
Latina and being in the industry, who are some of those influences that you might see, years ahead? Do you see somebody like Salma Hayek or some of these other Latinos, or just any women in general in the
Right.
business? Who do you look up to?
I mean, of course, J-Lo. I think she does it all. She does it well, and she's opened the door for so many girls like me. I really also look up to Gina Rodriguez. I love her.
too.
God
My
bless
girl
her.
Gina.
You know what? I took a glance at you on the internet because I knew you were coming today.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, she kind of reminds me of Gina.
It's
Do
so
you get
funny.
that?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
We're waiting for a role where we're playing siblings.
Oh, yeah, that would be awesome. I'd love that. I watched the whole thing of Jane the Virgin too. Yeah.
I would love it too. I can't wait. Let's put
Okay.
it in the universe.
Yes, absolutely. Put it out there. So you started very, very young, coming from Sugar Land, Texas.
I did.
So sweet. Now, for anybody else out there, youth-wise, you started at 10 years old. That's pretty young.
Absolutely.
And awesome at the same time. For anybody that is young out there that is looking to get into the business that is young, what kind of advice would you offer those youngsters?
Well, definitely consistency. Consistency is key. I mean, because it takes a long time to get to, even to where I am right now. And I still have so many plans and hopes and dreams for myself. But, if you're persistent and you really believe in what you want and you go for it, it'll happen. For sure.
How long were you doing everything you were doing now before you got your big break? Like, where was that big break? How many years into it, the acting, the singing, all that, everything you've been doing all this time that accumulated to where you are now? How long did it take you to get to that point where that was that big break?
I mean, I started singing in competitions in Texas around 7 years old.
Yeah.
I did one at 10 in LA, and that's how I ended up getting my agent. And I kind of worked it, every summer. My parents were very adamant about me growing up in Texas, but they, obviously really believed in me and helped me get to where I am. But I would genuinely say it was probably around 17 years old when I booked The Fosters, because that was like my series regular role. I moved out here for that and everything like that. But I mean, it took a minute, and this industry, both acting and singing, can be really hard.
And you're doing it both simultaneously. That's difficult.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, complete different world.
Yeah.
What trials within yourself did you have to face, as in being an actress and a singer, that you needed, you knew you needed to get right to get that next role?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, for acting, I think it's definitely breaking stereotypes, and that's something that I am super just, about whenever taking on a new role. I always, like stepping outside of the box. I've always, growing up, I would try out for all of like the maid's daughter and the gardener's daughter. And I'm like, okay, we are so much more than that.
Yes.
As Latinos. Like, so I'm just like, I like to represent.
Yes.
Thank you.
Get a clap.
I love to take on roles that really get conversations started and get a message out there. So I never really like to portray characters like that, because there's so much more to it. So that's definitely something that I've,
stepping outside the box.
Exactly, with acting, but also with singing. I've been blessed to have this platform with acting since I was younger, but not a lot of people know that I started through singing.
Yeah.
So I think that's also the thing, is like people are like, oh, well, she's an actress turned singer, but no, I'm a singer turned actress. So,
That's
I got to remind people.
Okay, before we let you go, there's a couple things we need to do here.
Absolutely.
Number one, I'm going to offer you some Deer's Tongue
Don't
oil.
do it. Don't do it.
What is it? I'm scared.
Don't be
do
scared.
it.
You don't have to drink it. You're just going to smell it.
Okay.
Now, this is for communication. All right?
We should have did this at the beginning.
Yeah, I think
I'm still waking up.
Well, I'm doing so. You just put it in here and rub it, and you just
go like
sniff
this?
it. Yes, and it's supposed to help you with communication.
For those who, for those who tuned in, tell them what you're giving her right now. I don't need that. I communicate just fine, woman.
Well, it was given to me by a witch.
Amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, I was interviewing this girl. She was a lady, psychic, and I was stumbling. My words were stumbling, and she's like, after our interview, she said, I recommend some Deer's Tongue oil. Just take a little sniff, rub it in your hands, and allow it to.
I want this to be a perfume.
I know, right?
This is good.
I wanted to give it to you because I think you're going to bust a rap for us right now.
Oh,
Stop. No, I don't rap.
Yes, you do. You did.
I rap Nicki Minaj.
That's fine.
There you go.
Let's play a song. Maybe we can get Twitch.
She's like, let me get some more Deer
Anchor on.
oil.
CIERRA Ramirez in the house. A little bit of Drake right now. Hopefully she'll rap for us. Hold on, y'all. Some Drake, whatever you want. Nick V and Eric V, the Baka Boyz up in the house. We got CIERRA Ramirez hanging out. Give her a round of applause, Eric V. Give her some love.
Hey, Nick V, I'm trying to do a million things over here. Hold up.
Oh, okay.
Round of applause.
All right, we give her some real applause here in the house.
I got a real one right here.
Yeah.
Coming all the way from Sugarland, Texas, hanging out with us. Now, last time we interviewed you, you surprised us with an incredible rendition of Nicki Minaj's "Monster." I think it's a Kanye West record with her on it, right?
Yeah.
Definitely, yes.
Are you awake for this yet?
I'm about to be.
You had your
I
Deer
gotta
Tongue
be.
oil, so you're
yes,
good.
I'm good. I'm good to go.
All right, now why Monster? Why is this one of your favorite ones? It just struck you?
It did. I love like all the characters that come out of her. It's just, it makes you feel like a monster for sure.
Okay.
Damn,
Damn, all right. Well, let's get ugly with the Monster.
All right.
All right, we're ready whenever you
CIERRA
are.
Ramirez, go.
She's awake.
Ready?
Yes.
Pull up in the monster automobile gangsta with a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Yeah, I'm in that Tonka color of Willy Wonka. You could be the king, but watch the queen. Okay, first things first, I'll eat your brains. Then I'ma stop rocking gold teeth and fangs, cause that's what the motherfucking monster do. Hairdresser from Milan, that's a monster do. Monster Giuseppe Hill, that's a monster show. Young Money is the roster and the monster crew. And I'm all up in the bank with the funny face. And if I'm fake, I ain't noticed cause my money ain't. Let me get this straight. Wait, I'm the rookie, but my features in my shows 10 times you pay. 50K for a verse, no album out. Yeah, my money's so tall that my Bobby's gotta claim it. Hotter than the Middle Eastern climate. Find it, 20 mataran, dirty wine it. While it, Nicki on the video while I sign it.
Hey, that was so awesome.
Thank you.
Radio how it's supposed to be heard. It's the Baka Boyz show.
What's going on? This is Drip.
Every